Alright, y'all, welcome back to another stream, man. Uh, got an okay opponent, I say. He likes to pass the ball half of the time, runs the ball quite a bit. Going against Russell Wilson, see what he got on defense. Okay, Jamal Dean. He covers deep passing well. Okay. Throw the ball short. Okay. So, um, um, we gonna get the ball off quick. Okay. Get the ball off quick this game. He's not a good points per game. Average for the yards. He's below. Okay. Okay on the rushes, sacks. He must have a good D line if he has 7 sacks already. Alright, let's go see. We got to upgrade. Frank Clark. Let's get right, man. Step boy. Go below his speed rusher. We need him getting back there. Okay, it's an 80. Oh, Darnay Holmes. What do we do with him? Upgrade his slot. Plus 1 speed. Plus 4-man coverage. That ain't bad. Just gonna swag him out a little bit. I don't like his drip right now. He deserves a lower number than that. Give him like 9. I'm gonna give him 9. Let's move. 9 kinda look tough. Okay. Didn't ban white. Nah, he drippy. No, you can't give niggas regular. You gotta give them the Nike things. Okay. I ain't gonna give him 99. Okay. Put on some J's, man. Oh, he can fuck with the retros. Get him smooth. Now that boy look drippy. Had to swag him out. Let me see. What is he? He's 3 year. You see his speed. 3 speed. Whoa. Okay. Upgrade his deep threat. He might come in the game for us one day. You never know. Terran Armstead. Now here I feel you have to go power burst. Okay. Whoa. Alright. Now, one thing about our team is our team is definitely a run heavy team. See, I got Derrick Henry. And then I got Bakhtiari, superstar. Got Jamal Adams in the defense, playing more of the sub linebacker position. Amari Cooper, you know, Amari Cooper be cool. Got Linval Joseph. Then we got Kelsey, another superstar old lineman. Then we got Ali Marpet. See, he's a 90 overall left guard. He's going to hit that soon. He's a 87 right guard. So like our O line is top notch, if not the best O line in the game right now, in the league in the franchise. We got Robert Woods next to Coop. Got Tyler as well. Then J. Cole. It's our kickers. They got Landon Collins playing more of that strong safety position. You know, and then he does good for us. He's a pretty young free safety. You know. To these guys, not too much except for Darnay Holmes. I mean, like I'm trying to turn him into a stud. This is basically his rookie year. Marcus Mariota. I know y'all probably looking at this like, damn, what the fuck? But he's not all that bad. He's gonna get the job done. We don't need him throwing crazy. Like I said, it's Derrick Henry's team. But Mariota would excuse me. But yeah, Derrick could play when needed. That's for sure. This is just what we have to get up. Once we get this up, he's gonna be dangerous. Like he's gonna be throwing lasers. And the plus side about him, that he's 6'4", 22, with an 88 speed. Like he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in the league, right? Like the fourth fastest, probably. Yeah, fourth fastest. 90 excel. So he's got a good change of direction. Not that bad. See, he's pretty well. And then the rest of these niggas, you don't gotta worry about them. They're hopefully Brett Rippon doesn't have to come in and try to will this team together in any type of way. Because like I said, if that happens, we're in trouble for real. Well, let's go look at our opponent though for this week. Chargers. Oh, Russell Wilson. Danielle Hunter. Danielle Hunter. Brandon Sheriff. So, God, Saquon Barkley. He has a pretty good team so far. Sebastian Day, Jamal Dean, McCole. Oh, shit. Damn, his team is good. Okay, McCole, Hardman, Devontae Smith, Sean Evans. He's a hard hitter. Derek gotta be careful coming up through that hole. Yeah, he has to be careful. Averett, he's pretty slight. Superstar, so we gotta watch for that. Oh, is he Alzolari? I wonder do he know what he has here? Cause this is a hidden trade, see? Like, yeah. He's gonna be great for good. Okay. Reverend Jordan. Okay. Okay. I don't think it's too much to worry about, but let's go manage some staff, bro. Manage some stuff. Pushing Pete. But no, that came out of nowhere. Sorry about that, but yeah, here we go. We've seen enough. We have no players that meets that criteria, so I think slow rating regressions for one season for one position. What should that be? Hmm. Okay, so can't in dev right now, so shit. I think I'm gonna go strong safety. Do I go quarterback? I'm gonna go strong safety. Landon Collins would be good, you know. Oh fuck. This is what I should have done with that. I meant to do this, but we will do so. Okay. So team schemes. Scheme I haven't really just to see what schemes will work for our defense so far. 87. I ain't mad at it. Not bad. Not mine. Care about I'm in there. Okay. Throw the pigskin around for a little bit until my opponent hit me. Ooh. To work with. Should be pretty good. Throw this ball around. See. No line. Bam. I expect to have all day, you know. I expect to at least have 7 to 8 seconds in the pocket. But this is against my D line. Like, he's playing me to the inside, so Coop should take him outside. You know. But he might run inside on that. Let's see. Oh, okay, Jamal blitzed. That better be the explanation there. He wants to shade him inside. Throw a laser. It's a catch if Darnell ain't help. Let's go. Ooh. What do we help? Oh, what is he doing? Why you have to do a stand still, buddy? Let's see. That's a fucking laser. Like Mariota, you can't miss that throw. That was thrown perfectly. Just too much strength on that. Like that, I do got hella time to throw that motherfucker though. So like, it helps, man. Keep my quarterback protected. That won't happen a lot of the time. Like, I don't think that was my superstar center right there. Quick, easy throw, laser. You know. touched it. Great all-in-all throw. Let's see. I believe this is cover 2. I care for you. So, do is pass. I'll see. You just throw a laser. So this is like a cover 4 drop. Alright. Which I was correct about. But still a laser. That's our best read right there. Step. Hopefully he can cook his man. Ow. But he could not. So let's pick. He's supposed to outside inside. Cut up. I'ma care for you. Quick strike. Just solely dot, you know. Alright, let me see that. See that he got bazooka now. I'll move this ball back to the 35. 35 yard roller. See what he can solely. That should be a crib call now. Like Derek should be gone. That shouldn't happen. Like I should be able to stiff arm him. Didn't wear out of it. Right? That's a laser. Spin move. Okay. You do. Lasers is dumb. Laser. Oh, gave the laser. So, what we're gonna do is that, right? High-low read. So you your security, I had him. I'm gonna catch the ball, I guess. Most definitely covered 0 plays. So he's throwing for 35 to the end zone. Nice, 65 yards. Who the fuck? Hello?
Hey, log in your.
catch him, we gon' knock his ass. All these niggas hoes. I be on their ass. I see a new bro flag. Yeah, just let it go, nigga. Big step. Fuck, nigga. Catch him, we gon' knock his ass. All these niggas hoes and they know I be on and they know what I'm on their ass. I told him bring it on, let's get it. Ooh. Mama, I got demons inside my. And you know, I don't bring it on, get it. Ooh, I got demons inside my body. You know, let's collect their body. What? Is that only being thrown to there? Should be in zoned. Damn. Six. Big six. They got that shit.
most venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene just a few moments ago, predictably loud and raucous here in KC as their beloved Chiefs took the field, and they are set to match up with the Los Angeles Chargers. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Stand.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. To throw Mariota. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
A first down carry for Henry, and he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. So for the Chargers, it's their first meeting this year against the AFC champs. And these two division rivals, they go back to the AFL days. But this, Charles, kind of a measuring stick game, you feel like, for a young Chargers team.
It certainly is, because when you match up with Kansas City, who has dominated in
into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 46. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. They were ball hawks last week. They had a trio of interceptions on defense. In the first drive, they pick up right where they left off.
They're creating quite a reputation for themselves, aren't they? And sometimes what happens is when they know that the defense can take the ball away, as they saw the previous week, now you try too hard to not let them take it away, and you force yourself into errors. They've intimidated them in a sense and gotten the ball from them.
After the interception, here's Wilson, eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And he's going to get this one down to the 45. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. This defense for the Chiefs, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge way. They got the football back 4 times in the win. Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And a very elusive run as he'll wind up getting about 9 on that one. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Here's a give to Barkley. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 44 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there. And I'd go right at him with another momentum play. I'd go quickly. And
he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Saquon Barkley, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And that makes the score 7-0. Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. To throw is Mariota. This will go to Henry out wide. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Defensively, they came into the game with the understanding they're going to have to slow him down on passes just like this, because he was over 100 yards receiving a week ago. And you know they want to get him involved here as well.
They'll run on 1st down. Henry, and he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Working out of the gun, Mariota. Flushed out right. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
A nice run there on 1st down as Henry uses his size to plow forward. Call it a pickup of 7. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Mariota. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him. and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
And Derrick Henry with the ball in his hands, what a sight to behold, because power and speed involved in every touch for him. Coming off another spectacular season with the Titans, he became the first since LaDainian Tomlinson in 2006 and 2007 to win 2 straight rushing titles, and he did it with style too. Just the 8th man to top 2,000 yards and the first since Adrian Peterson in 2012. He has his sights set on another 2,000-yard season.
From the red zone now, Mariota throwing the out route incomplete. It's Henry. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and that'll make it 2nd and 10.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
To throw again on 2nd down, Mariota. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
On 3rd down, Mariota. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Mike Edwards picks it off. And the Chargers are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Sliding out of the pocket. Looking here for Smith downfield. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. He's picked off at his own 47. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. This defense had 3 interceptions last week. They're on pace for more than that here. 2 in the first half.
Do not adjust your set. This is not instant replay. This is a defense that is locked in. They're essentially running the routes for the receivers and turning it into the receivers themselves, aren't they? I mean, it is amazing what I'm seeing because the reactions of those guys back on the back 7, phenomenal.
It was Rashaan Evans there to put a nice hit on it. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Mariota hands to Henry. And he gets it down to the 32. 44 yards rushing for him now to this point. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing. Because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
So they'll pass on what would have been a 49-yard field goal attempt, and they're going for it on 4th down. Mariota to throw it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And he's got room. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A big gain that time for the Chargers. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then, you take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. On first down, Barkley. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On 2nd down, Barkley. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Off the play fake, here's Wilson. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Mecole Hardman with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. Extra point put through by Succop, and it's now 14-0. Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
They'll run on first down. Barkley. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
And with that run, he's already at 100 yards here before halftime. So if he sees the same kind of action in the second half, he could be on his way to a career game.
This a 2nd and 7 from the 37. They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And he'll go down at the 28. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. On first down, Barkley. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. A hole to dig out of here, 2nd and 17. Play action, it's Wilson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. So you normally talk about the mobility and the accuracy first, but the arm strength, that's what can turn Russ into dangerous.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh, no. And their worst fears were realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And we'll see what they opt to do with just 14 seconds remaining until intermission. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Henry. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Play action now. Mariota. This is caught. It's Woods. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. So erase the flag. They decline it.
And did they use the big eraser, or was that the one at the end of the number 2 pencil?
Well, I was thinking the 2x2-inch ones that you can buy.
Yeah.
In addition to the pencil.
And those last forever.
A long time.
No doubt.
So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. The first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. Saquon Barkley running right. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up fourth down.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. First down, Mariota. Being chased, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. A.J. Epinesa showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14.
Go. Mike check 33. 33. All day, every day. Any day. Hey, check Mike 33. Check Mike 33.
From the shotgun, it's Mariota. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Mike check 33. 33. Hey, pick your game up. Hey, check Mike 33. Check Mike 33. Hey, hey. One. Mike check 33. 33. Walk the pass.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down. And they're going to go for it here on the 4th down try. Mariota's going to stay out there.
Mike check 33. 33. Watch the run. Watch the slant. Motion.
And now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14.
Hey, check Mike 16. Check Mike 16. 65. 65. 65.
They're indeed going. It's Mariota. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. A very short field to work with now. 1st and goal after the great punt return. They go play action with Wilson. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And it is 28-0. Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. At their own 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Throwing, Mariota. He'll air this one out for Boyd. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
What we've seen so far in this game, they are not going to allow a big shot over the top. You can have whatever you want underneath. They'll give you that, but they're not going to let you beat them deep.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Here's A.J. Cole now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. And last time out, another touchdown. I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport.
That's
the roads
true.
will be fairly clear
that is
by the
one
time we have to
positive.
leave the booth. Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good, soft in spots. There's an easy throw and catch for another first down.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field. Good job right there. Good job right there. 33. Man, I got you. Hey, check Mike 33. Check Mike 33. You want this?
And with the play clock at 5, we're going to get a timeout. And that's going to leave them with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it. Watch twist. Watch twist. Watch twist. Twist, twist.
They go play action now. Wilson. He'll find the Heisman Trophy winner, Devontae Smith. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big third quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots downfield, and there's another completion.
They'll run on 1st down. Barkley. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 114 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches.
He's coming. He's coming. Double up.
Again, it's Barkley. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs.
We own them. Mike check 33.
Play action. Now Wilson. Catch is made by Hardman. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
At the 8-yard line.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Chargers open the lead up to 34-0. Extra point put through by Succop, and the lead will swell by one more. Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
A first down throw for Mariota. Complete. It's Henry. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. Now Mariota. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Amari Cooper, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 133 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
First down, Chargers.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. Wilson rolling to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. They brought him in off the corner, and he gets in to drop him for a loss of 4. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. To throw is Wilson. They'll roll him out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side.
Did he throw
and this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Russell Wilson now with 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Chargers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point up and good by Succop. And that will extend this big lead. Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota, escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. This could possibly be a push-off. Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
Sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
Now Mariota. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Check. One. Mike 16.
Throwing on second and long. Mariota. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
The Chiefs on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 17.
We got 3 down. Number 16's coming. Check Mike. Oh, yeah. And here we go again.
Working out of the gun. Mariota looking deep in the direction of Cooper. Oh, had his hands on it. Couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. Here's Hardman to return. They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Charger drive about to get going. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. There were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. The Chargers on third down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Here's Wilson. Flush to his right. On the run. He'll let it go deep. Right sideline. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. The first down screen pass, good for 5. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. To throw, Mariota. Throw left side, complete to Troutman.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, but what a nice job improvising, finding other options, and completing the pass anyway.
Mariota now to throw on first down. Airing one out for Boyd. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Again, it's Mariota. Eluding the pressure right. To the right side, he's got Cooper. It's complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score. He's going to look end zone here for Cooper. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Anthony Averett picks it. And the Chargers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Wilson wants to throw it. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And this is taken in at the 5. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Extra point put through by Succop, and the lead will swell by 1 more.